Welcome back, everyone, here to the King May community. Hope you all are having yourselves a great week thus far. Welcome to Wednesday. Hope you all are doing well, and hey, make sure you go ahead, tap that thumbs up button for me. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed here to the King May community, make sure you go ahead and you do that for me now. But y'all, we are back on Southern Louisiana, enjoying ourselves a little bit of soybean harvest here, switching things up as we continue on with harvest. Just moving along. It's moving along, that's for sure. We are getting things moving ahead here, so we do still have some sugarcane harvest that we need to take care of on the field next to us here. We do still have some corn that we need to take care of, and of course we still need to prep for rice as well. So we're going to be most likely working onto one of those rice fields here later today. I'd like to get the field flooded up, and then we're going to go ahead, we're going to roll the dice, and probably next episode we're going to try and get in there with a tractor, and we're going to see how the land leveler works. Now obviously with Farming Simulator, things are a little bit different than they are in real life. If you are flooding fields in real life, some different tractors are used as far as I've seen thus far. We're going to go ahead, we're going to do it as best we can though here with Farming Simulator. We do have a land leveler that we're going to use. It's going to count as layer cultivation. Essentially, it's just going to be like running a cultivator through the field. So we will be getting after that here. Maybe later today, maybe next episode, we're going to see kind of how the day progresses here. But we're just going to have kind of a chill, casual harvest video here for you all. And of course, let me know in that comment section down below how you all are enjoying Southern Louisiana thus far. This map, I'm still just enjoying this map, y'all. It is a beautiful map. Quite a lot of really cool things to offer, and a lot of different things that you can try out and do here on this map. Again, if you haven't all checked out Louisiana Mapping on Facebook, make sure you go ahead and check him out on Facebook. On his page, he does have his itch.io on there for you all with the link to this map. It is free, it's public, completely open for you all to get on here and enjoy this map. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to get a little progression in here, you all. So I'm going to continue on with the soybeans here and get these all finished up as best we can. And I got the old auger cart over here ready to go with the 8530. So probably just going to use that to unload it into for the soybeans here today. Keep yourselves moving. And honestly, we're doing really well with this combine, especially. We're only about 66% full at the moment for the soybeans, and we're already about halfway through. So we're doing really well. Gonna try and get this field finished up here. Gonna catch up with y'all after a minute. All right, with the soybean field finished up, let's go ahead. We're gonna get the combine unloaded here. We actually got a decent amount off of this field. I'm really excited, and well, harvest is looking good thus far. Really excited to see what we can get out of it here, especially with continuing on the sugar cane and getting that transferred or made into sugar. Looking forward to getting that sold at the production chain there. Of course, if you guys remember from last episode, a lot of our corn is going to be going right back into the farm, and especially with cattle, because here on Louisiana it's done just a little bit different. We got to put all of the corn, aside from corn silage, into the bin to allow it to be able to dry, and then that dry corn can get pulled over to be made into mineral feed. A little bit different process. On the other maps, we've got mineral feed being made from the high moisture corn, kind of like CCM was with Autumn Oaks and FS19. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get the combine on back over to the farm. We're gonna get the header set aside for right now, since how we are going to have to get this switched over for rice. We have a couple of fields of rice that are dry fields we're going to be harvesting here later on this fall. All right, hopping onto the old Honda four-wheeler now. We're going to go ahead. I want to get that first field flooded. I'm just excited for it. I probably should plow up the grass that is in that field just to kind of get the ground turned over. But I think with flooding it, we're gonna do just fine, leaving that flooded up over the winter months here. But pulling on up, there we go. Let's go ahead, we'll leave the four-wheeler running for right now. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just open this old girl up. There we go, getting the first field flooded up. My goodness, oh, this is so cool. I am so excited right now for getting this going and getting it ready for next year. I cannot tell you, I'm excited. This is just such a cool little feature here with Southern Louisiana. But we'll go ahead, we're gonna leave this go here for a little while. It's gonna take a bit to finish flooding out the rest of that field, and we're gonna go ahead while we are at it here. I'm gonna get on down to the other field in the back corner. We still got some bales and I'm gonna need to get cleaned up off these two fields up here to our right. I'm gonna have to get those taken care of, but we got some time yet. We can flood those yet. Getting on back here, there we go. Let's get them pulled up out here. There we go. All right, and field number 2, there we go. Oh my goodness. All right, I am excited. All right, we got to get those bales cleared off. Probably not going to happen today with everything we got going on with harvest, but we will give it a couple of days. I'm sure we'll get the bales cleaned up off of there. We'll be good to go. But let's go ahead, let's get the old Honda back to the farm now, if I can even keep it on the road. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's try and safely get ourselves back to the farm here, and I'll catch up with you all after a minute. All right, next we're going ahead, we're hopping in the old T600 here. Let's go ahead and carefully now, we're gonna go ahead, pull out. Let's get the trailer situated over by the grain setup here, and we're gonna get that auger cart back. Let's get the soybeans unloaded here, and I'm gonna go ahead, I gotta get the hand crank here. We're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna open this gate up right away, get that ready to go. All right, got that finished up. Let's go ahead, I'm gonna take a slight little jog. Let's go grab the 8530 and bring that auger cart back over here, get her unloaded so we can utilize that to help us out here with corn harvest. All right, we got the 8530 unloading, and we got the soybeans going into the grain silo setup now as well. All right, now with that done, I do need to play a little bit of an equipment shuffle. So I need to get this on back over to the field. Now, I did try a mod to put in. I do believe Louisiana Mapping has already set this up for corn stalk bales. However, the John Deere round baler that I have been using on this map, unfortunately, doesn't accept those corn stalks. So I'm trying to get all that figured out here yet. I tried to mod just to see if I can maybe get it to work, and it's not. So it's just, I think it's just the baler. With that being said, I need to get that 7520 back to the farm here, and we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop back into that combine, and we're gonna head on over. We're gonna try and get going with the rest of corn harvest. We do want to utilize the combine with at least the one half of the field, just to kind of get things split up a little bit, seeing how both the grass and the corn stalks here are going to be getting converted to silage. We're going to have more than enough silage on this map, so I'm not too worried about that. And I did leave 2 pretty big sections of corn there to utilize the pull behind chopper to just kind of keep going away at it and chopping it when we get time, just to keep it moving into the harvester and get it converting into the silage for us. All right, so with all that done, we're gonna go ahead, before I hop in the combine, we're just getting the whole land leveler hooked up here. I'm too excited here. Let's go ahead, hopping up in the old big girl here. We're gonna get on out in the 9630 John Deere, and let's see how this old land leveler does. I can't wait. I'm excited. We do need to hit the field anyways and try and help get rid of some of that grass, get something moving here just to kind of help us out with springtime with the rice here. So I really want to test this out. And now this is what I've been waiting for. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Now I'm hoping the old John Deere doesn't get buried now with all this water in here. We're gonna find out pretty quick, but at least with all the water in here, the ground is getting loosened up. This land leveler should help kind of just level off the soil, kind of rip up all the roots and the grass down below from what was there before, and it should help us out getting us prepped a little bit for this spring. Oh, this is so cool, y'all. Now, as I'm starting to make my way around the field, I am realizing it is starting to get a little cloudy, and that kind of makes me a little nervous. I don't know. Let me pull up the old weather channel here. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be raining here pretty soon. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get to harvesting any more corn here today. It's probably going to be a bad idea. But since we're already out here and we're already getting wet in the fields, might as well just go ahead and keep going to town leveling on these fields. At least on the plus side, right now with flooding these fields, we don't really have to worry about the rain coming, so that's actually kind of a nice positive, I'm not gonna lie. So very excited about everything moving along here on Southern Louisiana, and hope you all are enjoying it. And if you are, let me know by smashing that thumbs up button, and of course, if you haven't yet subscribed here to the King Man community, please make sure you go ahead and do that for me now. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna call this one a video. I hope you guys are having a tremendous week thus far. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.